Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you tuning in, and this is a little bit of a stopgap because I just want to give you a bit of an update on where things are at. Now, just like everywhere else in the world, and I'm sure all of you guys are in pretty much the same boat, we're in semi-lockdown here in Australia where I live. So a lot of the things that we normally do have been sort of put on hold. Now, I was due to do a trip to New Zealand last week. And unfortunately, I've had to cancel that trip, which is something I've been planning for about 12 months. And all the people that were coming with me, I was going to be running a couple of night photography workshops over there. So they've gone by the wayside, and I don't know where that's sitting in the future. Certainly won't be happening this year. As well as that, my normal Nightscape workshops, I've had to cancel everything at least up to August of this year. And well, postponed, but I don't think I'm going to fit all of those in this year. So consequently, I'm sitting around here with nothing to do. And of course, that means I've got no income coming in, but hey, that's not your problem. I'll just bunker down and I'll eat toast and Vegemite every day. As long as I can fit in the odd rumble here and there, I'll probably be okay. But what I want to do is just let you know that I'm still going to be producing videos, and one of the blessings in disguise for the New Zealand trip is that I worked my backside off putting together a whole heap of videos before I was due to leave for that trip so that I would still have a weekly video for the whole time that I was going to be over there. So for the next 4 weeks, I've still got videos ready to go, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. I've got one, I think the next one I'm releasing on next weekend is about how to deconstruct Nightscape images. And that's something that came out of a video I did a few weeks ago talking about deconstructing images. I was out in the field and I just happened to mention that. And a few people said to me, I understand the concept of what you're talking about, but I'm just not too sure how to do that. So I've just gone into a bit more detail, and I think it'll be quite an interesting video. And I think the one after that, I got back to that river location that you saw in this last video and shot that at night with the Milky Way, and that was absolutely fantastic. Love that location. Got some really, really good images there. So I guess what I'm saying is you guys will have some content to keep you going for the next month or so. But I am still going. Now, even though I'm in semi-lockdown here, I'm going to do my best to keep producing videos. I've got a fair bit of archive material which I can bring out, and images that I can use to help demonstrate some techniques and ideas and concepts and all sorts of things like that. Having said that, I'd be really open to suggestions about topics and content that you guys would like to see moving forward. I mean, I could have months here before I can actually properly get out and do what I like to do. And I think all of us will go a little bit mad during this time. But the thing for me is I think it's really important to stay as positive as we possibly can and to encourage each other. I know there's a lot of you guys doing it quite tough out there at the moment. And the majority of photographers, especially professional photographers like myself, are pretty much not making any income at all in the next, well, maybe 3 to 6 months at least at this point in time. And I appreciate that a lot of you are really struggling and that you're probably looking for ways to make money. Well, I've never really wanted to push making money on this channel. That's not what it's about. The purpose of this channel is to encourage you guys and to give you inspiration. And that's what I'll continue to do. So I'll have more time to think up some stuff, hopefully. I have toyed with the idea of doing a video series that could be something that is for sale, but it won't cost very much if I do that. Whether that's just basic Nightscape photography, and it could well be a summary, if you like, of all my videos. I've got somewhere near 100 videos online, and it takes a long time to go through all of those videos and get the stuff that you want out of it. So maybe I'll do something like that, but that's going to take an awful lot of work. So maybe I've got the time to do it, who knows. But I'll be interested in your comments about that as well. So one of the things I'm going to do shortly in the next week or so is work on some videos about some new lenses that I've got. Now, interestingly enough, just before this virus really hit hard, I bought a couple of new Nikon Z mount lenses for my Z6. So I got the 35mm f1.8, and just last week I had my 20mm f1.8S lens delivered. So I've had a little bit of a chance to get out and actually shoot with it, and so far I'm wrapped in what I'm seeing, but I haven't really had time to go through those images properly. So I will be definitely doing a video about that lens, the 20mm f1.8S, and I'm going to compare it to the old 20mm f1.8 G series that I've been using for the last, well, maybe 3 years. And as you probably know if you follow my channel, that is my favourite focal length lens. So I'm gradually moving over to the native Z mount S lenses for the Z6. Now I've now got the 24-70 f4, the 50mm f1.8, the 35mm f1.8, and now the 20mm f1.8. I don't know if there's any others I'll get. I looked at the 24 f1.8, as you may remember from a few videos back. That was a pretty good lens, but 24mm is not a focal length that, for me personally, I use very much. I prefer the 20mm, and if I'm going to jump up, I tend to go to the 35mm lens. Anyway, this video isn't about all of that. It's just to give you an update on what's happening. So I really appreciate the fact that you stay connected to the channel. I know during these times a lot of you won't be able to go to work, and you'll be perhaps looking for things to do. So I'll be happy for you to tune into the channel, start a conversation, ask me questions. One of the things I absolutely love about my YouTube channel is the fact that I communicate and connect with so many people right around the world. And there's no other way that I could have done that. So I'm absolutely rapt that you guys actually support the channel. So that's about it for today. All the very best. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying sane, wrapped up in your cotton wool around the world as much as you possibly can be. And until the next video, there'll be another one this coming Sunday. I'll look forward to catching up with you then. And please communicate with me. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any content you'd like to see. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you later.
Thank you.